Bill Lambert here. Oh man, I am so passionate about this. Listen, let me tell you what prompted this. I was at work one day and I was on the elevator with this guy and he was complaining, I got paid $10,000 for my kids' tuition at college. Oh man, I got to pay $10,000. I drug him out the elevator down to another floor and let him talk to a guy who had to pay $10,000 bail for his kid to get out of jail. And I told him, man, if my kid had to pay $10,000 for a college education, I would go, yes! So it's not a problem, it's a blessing, but let me explain it to you this way. Imagine a line. We will call this a number line. 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Now, here's the key concept. Everything that happens to you in life is an event. Everything is an event. The thing that's hard for people to realize is all events are zero. The words good, the words bad have no scientific meaning. They are not measurable. What's good to one person might be bad to another. You decide what's good and bad. Let me give you some examples. A guy got a divorce when I was at work, and the guy drug around the building all day saying, my wife left me. I ain't no man. My wife left me. I ain't no man. Now for him, this guy, for the divorce, he actually put a weight here at -3. And I remember this little lady, 5'2", she ran off the elevator one day, jumped up in the air and hollered, thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. For her, divorce was a +3. The thing is, why do you want to stay with somebody that doesn't want to stay with you? A lot of marriages end in divorce. Divorce is really an event. You personally decide whether you're going to put a +3 on it or a -3. You decide that, which means in basketball terms, the ball is in your court. Now, a lot of times somebody might say, well, what my listeners say to me a lot of times is, well, death is bad. The fear of death is bad. Death is bad to most people because it's unknown. Nobody knows about it. The thing is, for most people, death of a relative is a selfish thing. They're upset. They put a master on it because he's gone. In fact, I heard a lady once say, my husband died and left me. I'm mad at him. He left me. He didn't want to die. Okay, but the bottom line is all events are neutral. Let me share a story with you. I had a very severe injury on my arm. In fact, I had about 30 stitches. I was in the hospital. I was holding my arm, and I heard a doctor who had an accent whisper to the nurse, is he retarded? I walked over to him and I said, hey man, no, I'm not retarded. He said, listen sir, I am very, very sorry, but you were bleeding like hog, your arm is almost hanging off and you're up here smiling happy. I said, look man, that's my left arm. I'm right-handed. I don't do anything with this one. In fact, when I try to sleep, it gets in the way. I'm happy that it wasn't my right hand. The thing is, you decide what's good and bad. Now, you can actually put weights wherever you want it. You can put the weights in the +3. You can put the weights in the -3. It's your decision. Now, this is the important thing. If it's up to me to put either a positive weight or a negative weight on an event, if it's my decision, I'm putting the positive weight on it. I'm going to be happy. It's up to you, folks. You decide whether you want. Listen, I've heard some people say, oh, it's raining, it's raining, it's raining. I love the rain. My banana plants will grow. You put positive or negative weights on neutral events. Stop it. Events are neutral. Nothing has ever happened to you that has never happened to anybody else on the planet. You decide whether it's good or bad. I, myself, will decide that anything that happens to me, I'm going to make lemonade out of lemons. Thank you.